Hi everyone, welcome back to the Karaoke Booth podcast. Shout out to the Lucky Boys for letting us film here. We love it here. I know it's been a while since we've done one and I'm really excited to get back into the swing of doing these Karaoke Booth episodes again. Today's an extra special episode because I have a very special guest who you might have seen before, but not like this. She's a little bit different today. She's a bride! She's a bride! She's a bride. So this episode is all about engagement, wedding, supporting friends whilst you're in different paths, different worlds, living different lives. Enjoy. Emerald, hello. Welcome back. Back on the podcast today. She loved it so much she wanted to come back again.
I did. I wanted to sing
and spill
the tea,
but not the alcohol because you don't drink. But I do. Cheers. So obviously today is a special engagement episode. That's why we're both wearing white. I know I'm not getting married, but I just wanted to join in. I just wanted to be involved.
You're welcome.
Before we start, what's your song of choice? For this week's episode?
I think it's only fitting to do something marriage related. So I'm thinking Bruno.
Yeah. And I don't know what, I want to get some inspo if we have time, but I want to do like a ballad, you know? I'm feeling like a ballad.
Like a love ballad.
A love ballad. It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something to do. Hey baby, I think I want to marry you. Woo! Tell us all about what happened. We went on holiday.
We went on holiday. We had a lovely trip planned. I've heard this story a few times now.
It's okay. I love it.
So we did New York for 3 nights, I think it was. And then we did Mexico for the rest of the time. And it was lovely. The whole thing, like every part of it. And the proposal part, which is obviously the part of the story everyone wants to know.
The most important part.
It happened in Mexico. That's when he cut down on one knee.
Oh my god. And what did you say? I said yes. She said yes. She said yes. Can we insert a video?
We can. I'll let you have a little clip it. It was meant to be the first night, but it was torrential rain. And then it was meant to be the second night. It was still raining. And then the third night actually kind of cleared, and that's when he done it. So bless him, he'd like obviously carried the ring through New York and the beginning of Mexico.
That is stress.
Yeah.
And was it in the box? Did he carry it in the box? Because didn't we see a hack on Sophia Tuxford said her boyfriend just had it like loose, like it wasn't. So then he wasn't carrying like a big box around.
Yeah. So there was a bag. There was a little bag for it.
Mm-hmm.
But he transferred it to the box
right
before
clever
the knee.
Clever boy.
He told me obviously all of this after, but he'd like hid it behind
the debrief.
Like the sunbed thing, so he collected it on the way up towards the rooftop where he'd done it. His phone to the bartender.
Yes.
And I actually didn't clock it either, which I'm normally quite on it.
I'm surprised.
With things, but I feel like because I thought it was going to happen, I was just kind of like doing my own thing, like in my own world, like trying to ignore, like, and trying to not see anything.
Yeah, you don't want to ruin it for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you expecting it?
I kind of was. Even though I did, it was still super special and a massive surprise.
Yeah.
The only reason I suspected it was his own fault though. Asked me so many questions about what would you do if this, and like marriage related questions and what kind of nails are you having. There was one day in particular I remember, and he said he's going to run errands. And I was like,
this before you went away?
This was before we went away.
Right, okay.
So this boy doesn't do errands.
Yeah. I know everything in your calendar.
Yeah. And
errands is not on there.
And it turns out that's around the time when he was going to get the ring or pay for the ring or something. But it's just funny that I earmarked that date.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's something happening.
And you were
here.
right.
I was right.
Yeah. I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. Oh, oh. No one will know. Oh, oh. Oh, come on, girl. There is a moment where you knew that he was the one, or do you think it's something that just grows over time?
It's a good question, because I feel like there's no distinct moment where it was like light bulb.
Yeah, because it's not even just getting married, like when you realise he's the one, but even in staple moments in relationships.
Yeah.
Do you think there's actually a moment where you're like, he's the one, or it comes straight away? Like love at first sight. 2 questions there. Sorry, I'm adapting as we go.
I would have never gotten into a relationship with him or with someone without thinking that there was a future.
Yeah.
Like a whole future.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say if there was a distinctive moment or not, because there's obviously so many moments throughout that like beginning period and even now where it's like, wow, we're together, like you're my fiance, we're going to get married kind of thing now.
Yeah.
So
do you think there might be, I'm thinking back to like relationships I've had, because I think I've definitely had a moment, like when I first went out with my second boyfriend, on our first date, I can't remember the start like initially, but I remember about like towards the end, like halfway through towards the end, I was sitting there and then I was suddenly like, it was like some sort of like, oh my god, suddenly so attracted to you. Or maybe it was the alcohol kicking in at that point. I don't know, but that was definitely a bit. And then I do remember later on, like, it is you. It clearly wasn't, but I do think that moment exists. But is it different now that you know that you're getting married and that you're like secure? Now that you look back on it and you're like,
it's like it's almost heightened, like that feeling. It's really weird, and people say that it happens again like after you're married. Like that love just is like, even though there's a lot of it, it just gets more. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like that moment happened, we became engaged, we were fiancé and fiancé or whatever, and it was just like, wow, that like the love was really there. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you.
Sorry, I like I do that again.
And the look in your eyes, or is it this dance with you? Ooh, okay baby, I think I wanna marry you. I'll go get a ring, let the choir bells sing.
Because I've never experienced, a lot of people wouldn't have experienced this, or I've never experienced this obviously. When he was down on one knee and asking you to marry him, are you suddenly like, obviously you've been together for years, but are you suddenly like, oh my god, like this is a serious relationship? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it like a different feeling that you have?
I feel like there was so many more serious steps we took in our life, like in our relationship. Like we've got a house together, we've got a dog together, so it didn't feel like, I feel like maybe for some people it's a shock and it's like, oh, I actually don't want this, and it's like a realization. But I knew that was going to happen. I was like waiting for that moment to happen in our story. So when it did, it was the most amazing thing. Like the first in both of our friendship groups to get engaged, so I always thought it's not really like there for us, and obviously it's his decision, so I mean I might be ready for it, but it's down to him really if he was ready.
Well, you might say no. You could always say no.
I was always going to say
yes. Do you think that there's like a point in his mind that's like a tiny bit that's like when he's down and you hesitate for like a tenth of a second too long, and he's like, she might say no right now.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I'm down on my knee.
And he was right by the pool as well, I could have pushed him in.
You could just gone, do you know what? But I'll take that. let me just see how it fits. That's really sweet. So you think there's no distinct moment where you're like, this is it, but it just kind of grows.
It was just a gradual, for me anyway.
Okay, I love that. It's raining. It's raining. Men, everybody hide. I'm scared. It's pretty loud. Hi. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, there you go, wedding girl. We got news for you. You better listen. Get ready, all you lonely girls. And leave those umbrellas at home. Alright. Forget about how you got proposed to.
Okay.
What would you say on paper beforehand would be your dream proposal, and then we can discuss worst proposals.
Okay.
Because I feel like we're quite different in this.
Yeah. I always wanted it to be private. That was 100%, because I really hate being the centre of attention and like everyone looking at you kind of thing. So God help me on the wedding day.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
But yeah, so number one would be private. I think on holiday is such a easy do, because you're tanned, your nails are done,
you're feeling good.
You feel good, you look good, you're going to be wearing your best outfits when you're abroad.
Yeah, like gives you an excuse to dress up every night.
Yeah, and it's a nice setting anyway, like depending on where you go on holiday. The non-negotiable was I wanted it to be captured because I wanted it to look back on.
And the video, as you would have seen, is literally perfect. Literally perfect. My dream proposal would be probably the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't think I'd want to be proposed to on holiday, because for me, I never feel that nice on holiday.
Okay.
I feel like blondies have to do a lot more stuff to like maintain, like I hate being really hot, and I think if I'm like hot or like my hair's not, I don't know,
the humidity.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say that I wouldn't want that. I mean, it is amazing, and obviously that would be amazing, but I think on paper, like I wouldn't say for me. I don't know.
Okay.
I quite like a bit of drama, and I feel like if they asked me in private, if we, you know, in bride wars when they're having a Chinese, and then they open up the fortune teller thing and it says, "Will you marry me?" I would have to say no, because I say
you need to do it again.
You don't know me at all.
Yeah.
Why would
That's a worry, actually.
Why would you think
like,
I would
imagine
say yes
you
to
had a
this?
proposal that was complete opposite to what you wanted. Would it make you question that whole relationship?
It really would. It would make me question every single thing.
Yeah.
Because I thought, why would you? You know me so well. We've been together for however many years. Why are you asking me to marry you
when I've got no makeup on? I'm in my mismatched pajamas.
Yeah, literally.
I
haven't washed my hair for 2
Chinese.
days. Yeah.
He actually said to me before the engagement, "Oh, what would you like for a proposal?" Like just
did
obviously
he?
spitballing. And he said about, "Oh, how do you feel about if I did it on a dog walk?" And I was like, "No,
It's not
because
special enough.
I am like, especially if we're doing it in the morning. We've just rolled out of bed. I haven't even brushed my teeth, if I'm honest.
Or go on a dog walk and get there and there's a picnic laid out and there's a whole thing.
See, that's cute.
Something like that,
That's
but not just like
thought through.
Because that to me is not thoughtful.
Yeah.
You know. Something, and it's too easy.
Yeah.
I don't know. You kind of want it to be. You only really want to get married once, right?
Yeah.
And you want to get engaged once.
Yeah.
I want something that I wouldn't have even thought of, which is surprising because I think it will be hard to surprise me because, like you, I think I like to know exactly what's going on and being in control. Let's see if you can surprise me.
Yeah.
And if you can, I'll say yes.
Yeah.
And if you can't, I'll probably say yes anyway.
So tell me about Paris.
Well, I was just going to say that I went to Paris last week, and one of the things that I went with my friend Freya, and one of the things that we did is we went to sit under the Eiffel Tower and have a picnic.
Very romantic.
And it was very romantic, just the two of us, my friend. And at 10 p.m, obviously it sparkles. So it goes 10 p.m. and we're having our wine. Everyone's like, yay! And then like people like get louder and like continue clapping. I'm like, what's going on? And someone was proposing, literally just like a few people in front of us over there, and that was really lovely.
Would you like that?
No.
Could you picture yourself? This woman is so hard to impress. Good luck.
One of the best things I ever witnessed was when I've seen a few proposals actually.
Have you?
Yeah, was when me and my mum go
I quite
and
like
see. Yeah, we see Love Actually in the orchestra at Christmas time, and they do it at the Royal Albert Hall.
A good one for you, you know.
And we've been twice.
Yeah.
And every time someone's proposed. And the first time was when someone came on stage and they were like, "Oh, we just want to thank the band and everyone, and also my girlfriend Rachel, who's right at the back." I mean, like, why would you not get tickets right at the front? And then
poor Rachel, couldn't even hear him.
She like said he proposed to her. He was like, "Will you marry me?" and got down on one knee at the stage. And then this woman Rachel was like, "Yes," but he couldn't hear.
Of course.
And everyone was like, "She said yes. She said yes." And then he jumped down, disappeared.
And
he was like going, and everyone was going, "Ooh!" And then he came out the stairs, and I was like, "That was fun. That was really nice." Or if you're at like a Harry Styles concert, because he always stops the show. But I'd be like,
cool.
"Harry, are you sure?" Okay. Okay, fine. I'll say yes. What would you say is your worst proposal?
I'm a Disney girl. I do love a bit of Disney, but not at Disneyland.
What about Flash Mob?
Oh no.
See, I find that quite funny if it's your family and friends.
Oh, it was. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know actually.
I don't think
it's hard to get it
in
right
front of
though.
family and friends though, because
It's so hard to get it.
I feel like I'd be too like conscious about like everyone
how do I
there.
react? How am I supposed to react?
So
to
I'd
this?
almost rather it be strangers.
And also if it's a whole
I
song.
would actually rather it be strangers.
Imagine if he starts dancing and then you've been with him for 4 or 5 years and then he gives you the ick in that moment and he proposes, you're like, I actually don't think I can say yes anymore. You've given me the ick by doing a flash mob.
Imagine. 'Cause tonight for the first time, just about
think we support each other as best friends when we're clearly living completely different love lives.
It's crazy. We really have been through so many different stages, like through our friendship.
We're clearly living like completely different lives right now. But obviously we're like the same age, and I think our core feelings and what we want from life, like our core things are like the same.
Yeah.
But
we're
obviously
not
we're doing it
completely off
differently.
piste, I think.
No.
There's definitely some, like you said, like values and stuff, and where we want to be in life, and our ambitions are kind of the same. You being single and me being engaged is like crazy.
It's funny because I feel like obviously this is so exciting, and I think maybe that's what it is. That you've just constantly got to be excited for each other, and it might be the best way to be, because there's nothing for us to like, not that we would, but like argue about or anything.
It's almost kind of nice that we're living different lives, because you can hear about me and what's going on in my life, and I can hear about you and all the new stuff you're doing. It's quite nice that the conversation is different for both of us in a way. It's not like, oh, and this and that, and it's the same thing all the time.
Oh, we have to say, obviously, I was there the first time that you met the boy. I feel so honoured about that, because and I know we mentioned in previous episodes last time we spoke and stuff, but I really did just have a good gut feeling about him. Like, you know how we spoke about at the start and you were like, is there a moment when you realised that he's the one? And I think that you realised that for me. That I realised he was the one for you.
Like my, what's it called, like a third eye?
I'm like your guardian angel.
You are. I think it's so nice that you are the reason that we are together. Almost.
I do love the fact that I was there at the time.
And she will never let that go.
No, I'm going to tell everyone. Especially on your wedding day.
Like, did you know that if it wasn't for me...
If it wasn't for me. You've had one relationship. You're very lucky, I think, the way it's like...
Oh, I do count myself
panned out for
lucky.
you. Because you've only ever been with one person, now you're marrying that person, which is amazing. And it doesn't ever really go like that.
No,
I feel like you have to like... Especially for me, be with a few people to make sure who's right and who's wrong, what you like and what you don't like. But if it's the right person, you'll just know straight away.
At the beginning of my day in life, how picky and how easily I'd get the ick, or there would honestly just be nothing wrong with the poor fella, but I just would be running the other direction.
This is the thing, I was dating someone recently and he was really lovely and very nice, like he ticked like pretty much tons of boxes, and there was just something. And then as soon as it ended,
can't put your finger on it.
I felt relieved. I think it was that gut feeling that you either kind of have a little bit or you don't, and I clearly didn't have that.
Do you feel the pressure as you get older? Because I know like some of my friends are single as well, and they're a bit, oh, we're getting older, like I just want to meet someone, but it's obviously easy for me to say being in a relationship, but everyone's on their own clock, and everyone's got their own story and timeline.
I turned 26 like 3 months ago now, and I think I was a bit like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? And I think I was a bit like, and then I literally woke up one day and I was like, thank God. It's like, thank God I don't have anything, because I'm so happy like just doing my own thing.
You only have to answer to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I feel very exhausted at the moment, to be honest with you, because I'm very much over, like, I just cannot be, I honestly don't think I can do it anymore. Seriously, I can't try understand anyone anymore. Like,
you almost need a bit of a break from it, because it is exhausting. Talking to people all the time, trying to get to know them,
it's
like
confusing.
There's so many layers to people. It takes a good while to truly know someone,
and if what they're saying is true, if they're not. I literally don't think I can do it anymore. So I'm now in the mindset that I'm not seeing anyone at the moment. So I've gone off piece now. I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, but I'm now just putting it out there to see when something comes, it will come, and I'm not like trying anymore because I'm bothered with that.
Fine.
So I think even though your best friend getting engaged, some might make you be like, oh my god, she's engaged and she's doing all this, they're getting married in 2 years, and I'm not doing that. It hasn't been like that at all, which is quite nice actually.
Yeah, I'm glad.
You can just be like supportive and excited,
and that's a true friend, really.
Yeah, thank you.
We are just happy for each other no matter what is going on in our lives.
Exactly.
There's no element of jealousy or I want what she has or anything. And I love that about us.
Yeah, me too. That's why we work, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's why we work. That's why we support each other.
I'm gonna be rough and tough and strong and mean. God bless Mother Nature. She's a single woman too.
What would your 20-year-old self say to your 26-year-old self now? Because your 20-year-old self was before the boy.
As in, what would I say to my 20-year-old self?
No, what would your 20-year-old self say to you now? The other way around.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard it that way.
Yeah, I'm switching it up today. What would her
Yeah.
reaction be to everything?
I would be a bit in shock.
Yeah.
At that age, in my 20s, early 20s, I was a bit like, it's not going to happen.
No.
There's something wrong. I was a bit in the mindset like you, where I was dating a bit and then I was like, you know what, screw this. I
Yeah.
can't do all of this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm clearly not cut out for it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to not date. And I think the moment I stopped looking, that's when it happened.
That's what everyone says. That's the most annoying thing that people
Yeah.
say to you when you're single. It's like, when you stop looking, you'll find, like, they'll be there. And it's like, well, where? I'm not looking
Oh my
right
God.
now. Oh my god. It's
What
like
did you do
voice
if there was
boy
like a guy through that window?
with a moustache and brown curly hair.
Hello. I think she would be really shocked.
In a good way.
In a good way.
In a very good way.
And obviously really happy
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
my 26-year-old self.
When we were 17, I feel like everyone says, oh, we're such different people. I don't think we're that different.
As in me and you?
No, like when we were 17.
Oh, so like now and then.
Yeah. Like, I don't
Yeah,
think
I
we've
don't
actually
feel-
changed.
no.
Which is good. Which is good. I think we're still very similar to how we
Mm.
were.
I think so.
So I think maybe
Because
we're kind of cool.
You, especially that age, like between when I being a teenager and leaving school and
Yeah.
becoming an adult, that gap is, a lot of people change during that gap.
Yeah.
And it's quite nice, we've kind of held on to our, like, how we was when we were that age.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like childish, but because we are very mature women,
We're very mature.
but we can be a little silly.
Yeah.
And that's always fun.
I think everyone should be a little bit silly.
I think so.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous.
What are you most looking forward to about your wedding day?
Oh, just the whole thing. It's a lot of emotions, which kind of trying to dissect it a bit and think, why is it such an emotional day? Because you've already agreed that you'll marry each other. You've already
You know
know
it's
you're
coming.
set to live
What
with
else
each
is gonna
other.
happen?
Yeah, but
Well, some people don't get married. Actually.
yeah. No, but I
No,
mean, like
that's-
when you on the actual wedding day, you know what you're in for.
Yeah, you planned it to a T.
Yeah.
Like, you know where to be at what
But, like,
time.
why is it so emotional? I can picture myself crying at every moment.
I think I'm going to cry every single moment. Oh, can we talk about reactions when you told people
Yeah, we
that you're
can.
engaged? So Emerald called me, and I said to her, I mean, because we both had a
Oh,
feeling
yeah,
before you
yeah.
went away. Don't call me, like you have to tell me in
Yeah.
person, whatever happens. But it's quite hard, I guess. When
And
we're
I still had
working
like
and stuff.
over a week left of our trip
you
as
can't
well.
keep that to yourself.
And he was like, let's post it, but I can't tell Tab. She said I have to wait till I come home. And he was like, what?
I mean, we kind of knew it was going to happen, but I was at work,
Yeah.
and you had tried to FaceTime me.
You were my favourite reaction, by the way.
You had tried to FaceTime me, and I didn't answer.
Yeah.
Because I was working, and I saw I had a missed FaceTime, and I was like,
And we
then
never FaceTime.
we
so
never
it's suspicious.
FaceTime. I FaceTime you, and before you said anything, I was like, show me your hand, as a joke, and then you just went, and I was like,
And
oh
then
my
you were
god!
like in shock.
I couldn't believe it. I had to go for a walk around the block. I was so emotional. I couldn't go back to the office and sit in my desk. I literally was crying. Was that your best reaction?
That was the best reaction. And then
Okay.
she called me back like twice after that, and then moment.
No, it is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Like, are you now that you're even engaged? Like, do you still think like this is a huge thing?
Yeah.
Like, it's still as big of a event as it was when you got proposed to,
Yeah.
and I think it will be. Until
Yeah.
you're married, then you'll be married.
It's still like some days you wake up
That'll be
and
big.
you're just in shock of
Yeah.
what's happened and what you're doing. Like we're
Crazy.
planning a whole wedding.
I know.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl trying to go about my life.
I'm 13 years old.
yeah.
Why am I getting married? People congratulating us, being like, enjoy the bubble, make the most of the bubble. What is the bubble?
Wow.
But the bubble exists.
Really?
And you don't-
Are you still in it?
I think you don't realise you're in it until like you're kind of out of it.
How long do you think it exists for?
I think it's that first day or two,
Really?
the main bubble.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a bubble, but it just expands a bit.
Do you think
But
it's
that, like, that
oh, do you
real-
think it's like one of those like things you used to get when you were younger that looked like a bubble but it was like a ball and then it was sticky? Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna try and
I
find
wanted
something.
to say yes so badly, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know. I kind of like don't fully remember it either, but that's what I imagine it would be like.
Everybody look at me, me. I walk in the door, you start. Move your body round like an info. Everybody get your legs to crack around. All you crazy people come and jump around. We wanna see you down on your knees, knees. You either wanna be with me or be me. Come on, ready to make it work hard.
We talk about proposals, but do you even have like your dream wedding in mind? Like what that would be? Like if you were to plan it now?
No, I don't. I have lots of saves on Pinterest since I was about 15, and they're all quite different. I know what I'd want my bridesmaids to wear and what like
Interesting.
colour scheme I'd have and stuff.
Okay.
But the actual day, summer, winter, I think I'd do it in the UK.
Okay.
Those kind of things I'm not sure. And I don't feel as fussy about for some reason, which is weird for me.
Do you know like who you'd have as your bridesmaids?
Yes, I think so. I think it's probably changed. I mean, obviously, I think it's changed as you grow up and stuff and have family friends, and I think there's even people now that I might meet and like they
Yeah.
might be a bridesmaid and like
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You might not even have met some of your bridesmaids yet.
Exactly. And at first I was like, I only really want like 3 bridesmaids or something. And as time goes on, I saw this quote of like someone having like someone
She had
posted a
11.
photo. She had 11 bridesmaids, and it looked amazing.
Yeah.
And they all had the same yellow dress, and I thought that looked amazing. So I don't actually know. I think I'd rather have. I think I just have loads.
Yeah, because I think when I even started thinking about it, I
Yeah.
was obviously cost is such a big thing when it
Yeah.
comes to weddings, and it's like every bridesmaid costs money as
Think
well.
about that, yeah.
So in the beginning, I was like, let's keep it small. I even at one point was like, kind of maybe don't have bridesmaids, which
Really?
is completely fine, I think. Like, but
That's
then I thought,
cool, I guess.
yeah, but then I thought I want to get ready with
Yeah.
like
You
some of
always
my
have your girls
closest,
getting ready,
yeah.
but it's more special, isn't it?
Yeah. So in the beginning I was kind of like keep it minimal, like 3 or 4, and now I'm having 6,
Oh my god.
which actually leads me onto something I wanted to
Stop.
speak about.
Oh my god. Can I open this now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you get a live reaction. Okay. I can't believe you're having 6.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it 4?
It was 4, yeah.
Okay. I feel like I'm getting proposed to. This is my dream proposal in a lucky voice. Oh my god, that's me. That's me.
Oh my god.
Should I open this first?
Yeah, go on.
Oh god, I'm crying again. Oh my god! Yes, obviously, yes. Will you be my bridesmaid? I didn't know if I. I didn't ask you the whole time.
Yeah.
I never even asked you because I didn't. Imagine if you said no. Oh my gosh, what's this?
They're little sweeties.
That's actually my favourite photo of us ever, I think. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Thank you so much. This is so exciting. I can't believe this.
She's my bridesmaid.
I'm a bridesmaid, everyone! Woo!
Don't let the sun go down on me, yeah. Although I search myself, there's always someone else that I see, yeah.
Thank you so much for everybody for watching today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. And who knows? Maybe next time.
Maybe next time someone else will be engaged.
You will film in 5 years. No.
Get
Like,
four.
comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Sing a little song for you.
Do you like this one?
They're still in the UK. Yes, I do.
say UK.
Mine. Would you be my love? Would you be mine? Would you be my love? I live for danger.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. worst sound I've ever made in my life. She's a lucky girl. I should be so lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I should be so lucky in love.
That's actually a good one.
That was a good harmony.